Good evening. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. And nice to see some of you referring to the show as a party. I'm glad we managed to bring that kind of excitement and enjoyment to you. Let's quickly say hello to everybody. Hello, Dragon, Crawl, and Bash. Peter Griffin, you guys were so early. The real Cletus also. We know it's a 24th monster truck. Absolutely. That's what we're going to be showing today. Along with a 164th FPV racing car. So we have a couple of really cool products to be unboxing today, and yeah, having a good look at, taking them for a little spin, and yeah, should be really nice. It's good that FMS are providing these cars just in time for Christmas. So if you're wondering how you're going to afford some of these, just let your loved ones know that these are coming out and that you can get them from Fair RC. I'm sure your family will be happy to oblige. All right, Joe needs to just send us one for being early birds. That's a really good idea. We will be doing a giveaway today, but we'll wait for everybody to join. So today, the giveaway will be a choice of either of the two cars that we're showing today. So you've got the choice of the small mini racing car FPV or one Chevrolet Colorado. If that sounds good to you, please give us a like and remember to subscribe to our channel. Hello, Donald's Neff. Nice to see you. Hello, Bordeaux Rat and Stel, Remy Prols. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce Prols. Yeah, you can let me know in the comments. And hello, oh, it's just skipped down a few. Sorry if I missed some of you. Hello, OG Mikey's Room, Matthew Osborne, same old, Shanxi Lee. Hello, Bargain Basher, Cardboard Crawlers, Crazy Quad Brothers, Days of RC, Scott Spicer. I don't recognize that name, so welcome. And hello, Mystic River RC, Cancel the Future. It doesn't sound good. Hello, Jeff Makovich, Scouting America, Rob C. Give away one of each. That's a really good idea, same old, but we don't have the budget for it. Yeah, but if you do want more giveaways, then do remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Okay, what else have we got? I saw a couple of comments. It says, okay, Joe, don't make the giveaway word a long word. I type slow. That's a good idea. I'll consider it. I'm still thinking of which word to use. I was just about to buy the Granite Grom. Actually, I have no idea what that car is. It's funny because, you know, we focus mainly on the cars that we sell, and sometimes we miss some of the new releases from other brands that are coming out. Yeah, it's an interesting time for hobbyists. There's always something new coming out. You know, it's hard to keep up. And I think there's a kind of pressure in a way. Like, a lot of people feel pressure that you need to buy everything that's new, and you really don't. You know, just buy the stuff that really appeals to you, and wait for the best ones to arrive. You know, but saying that, do spend money. We do like that. Okay, my Remy Prox says my tracks will be arriving in the mail tomorrow. That's awesome. That's awesome. So let's get started. We haven't got a lot of extra news or anything for you. We've got a couple of mods that are coming out quite soon, but we haven't got them ready just yet. So we'll just get straight on with the show. We're going to do the FPV car first, and then we'll get on with the monster truck a bit later. So these are two new releases by FMS, and you know, FMS are widely known for their crawler, scale crawler cars. These are quite different. And you know, as a shop for Fair RC, we're quite happy to be able to sell different types of RC car. I think most people who play RC don't just play one type, but like to play a few different ones. So it's nice for us to be able to offer that kind of you know, range. And so we're very happy to be bringing these ones on board, and it's cool to see what FMS are going to come up with. So these are their first efforts in these types of cars. I think they've done a really good job with them. They're really high functioning cars. They bring something new to the hobby. You know, kind of new, I would say, and and something that you know, hopefully they will be able to develop over time. They'll be able to make new and improved versions of these cars, and let's see where it goes from here. A lot of that will be based on your feedback as well, so do remember to write comments about what you think, any suggestions you have about it, and let's go. So so a couple of weeks ago we were looking at this little FPV car, this one, and this is by the looks of it, it's kind of based on the Nissan GTR, and it's a very low to the ground rear wheel drive racing car, and it was available in gray, white, and blue, I think, and it came with this camera on top, which plugs into a headset, which allows you to drive it first person, which is really cool. It's just a lot of fun, and it brings a new kind of dimension to the hobby, which is, you know, what we want. And so these were nice. We released these a couple of weeks ago, and now we have a competitor. So, you know, when you've got these, you want to probably race a couple of them together. So you could get two different colors of this one, but it's nice that we've actually got a different model to race them. So that's what I'll be showing you today. Okay, now I've already unboxed two. I've unboxed the blue and the white ones and set up the blue one so it's ready to go. And this one, it doesn't have any writing on it. Oh, it's got a tiny sticker on this one. So this is the gray version, and it's 1/64 scale. The weight, actually, I don't know if the weight is including the whole box or not, so I guess it's not important. But let's get it open. Okay, exciting. Just imagine Christmas time, opening up the presents, and the exciting feeling you always get when you open a new box. Okay, always upside down. I think they should put them in upside down. That way, when you open it, it comes out the right way. That would be quite cool. Have a look. We've got the name Flush 30. At first I didn't know where this name was coming from. You know, I just thought, well, they're small enough to flush, so maybe that's it. But it's based on the style of the car. It's a kind of souped up version of it looks like a BMW body, and it's a souped up version where they've tilted the wheels at an angle, so the top of the wheels are kind of slanting inwards, and that's a style which has been referred to as hella flush, and so that's where the name Flush comes from. Hella meaning very in kind of California speak, and yeah, and hella flush. Flush is the style of having these tilted wheels at the back. So that's where the name comes from. And yeah, let's see. It's available in 3 different colors. We've got blue, gray, and white. I'll show you all of them today. My personal favorites are probably gray. That's probably my favorite one, gray. But what do you guys think? I'll show you them in person a bit later. But yeah, you can see the dimensions here. We've got the wheelbase is 24 millimeters. The overall length of the car is 58 millimeters. So it's really quite small. You'll see it in the palm of my hand here. This is the other version, the Alu 35. And yeah, the width of the car is 30 millimeters, but then accounting for the slanted tires is 32 millimeters. So it goes out a little bit. You can see the way that's done just here. Okay, Bug Racing is called. Let's open one up. Okay. The product link is on top now. Sorry, that's our writing. I like the metallic blue. The white, red. Is there a red? I don't think there's a red. So it would be quite nice if there was a red, but that's not. None of the above. Is that you prefer a different color there, AA day? Needs a red? Yeah, it would be nice in a red, I think. Okay, so it comes in like this. You've got the Lexan cover just here. Okay, and then it's all very neatly packaged all together, and you see that it comes with the headset, which is obviously a really good thing. It's ready to go, and it's very, very easy to use and very easy to set up. This is the transmitter. I'll show you that in more detail later. And we've got the headset. Inside the headset, tucked away in a very compact way, is the car. You almost miss it when you look in here and you just see the headset. You're thinking, where's the car? It's so small. And okay, here we go. This is the gray one. Okay, so it's got that very, very distinguishable BMW grille and lights. The lights are fully functional. It's got tiny little side view mirrors that don't actually have mirrors inside, but that would just be ridiculous if they did. It's got the rear wing, which is very nice. You can see the rear wheel is larger than the front wheel. It's a rear-wheel drive car, which is great for kind of drifting and stunts and things like that. And yeah, lights at the back as well. Very, very neat little car. It's got the exhaust pipe and spoiler. It's very cool, very detailed for such a small car. You can see the details on the door and everything like that. The windows are blacked out. Yeah. Is the headset the same color as the car in every package? It's not. The headset is always this color. Yeah. So it's white and gray, kind of, yeah, just plain white and a light gray color. It has a little protective foam inside to protect the screen. It has this screen here. When you're looking through it, you can see the side bits a little bit, but you get a nice big picture and you feel fully immersed in the experience. Here are the buttons. Let me quickly focus that. We have channel buttons, band. I'm not sure what they all do, to be honest. Let's turn it around the right way. Okay, we have power, search, and these little bits here. So these bits here, they're just little covers. And then you get, in the pack, you get one of these. And you open it up. And you've got these little antenna just to make you look even cooler when you put it on. Okay, let's screw them in. Nice and easy. So I'm not sure how necessary these antennae are or what, but I was speaking to the boss of FMS the other day, and he said that this FPV actually has a distance of 3 kilometers. Now, this is not something that we have, I have actual proof of, so please don't hold me to it, but I've been told 3 kilometers. That is ridiculous. That's a really, really far distance. So I can't quite believe it myself. But if that's true, then that would make, you know, this kind of technology really, really possible to use on bigger crawler cars, you know, on your Michigans and things like that. I'm just going to put these back. Yeah, so I mean, that would be really cool if that's true. And yeah, the amount of kind of fun games that you can play with the FPV stuff is, it adds a lot of fun to it. Okay, let me quickly get some of your comments and I'll go through the rest of the package contents in just a minute. I'll just go back a little bit. Is the headset the same color? Oh, sorry, that's one I've already read. Are the body shells swappable from the GTR version? It's hard to know. The screws don't look like they're in totally the same place. Yeah, I wouldn't, it doesn't look totally the same to me, but yeah, some of the gearing looks like it's in different places. If you look at this one, the Nissan, it's got kind of a little bump where the gears are just here. And then on this side, it's all flat. So it's a little bit different in terms of the chassis layout. Now, and I think the screws are in different places. So I don't think it would really fit here. Yeah. And let's quickly go on. The doors can't be opened. That would be pretty cool, but I think there's a lot of tech they have to fit into these cars, and I don't think that. I think inside it's all just tech. You know, they've got the battery and gearing and all of that kind of stuff inside. So I don't think there's any space in there for an interior. Does the headset have a speaker? It looks like a speaker. It looks like it has a speaker, but what do you need the speaker for? I mean, is that to hear the sound of the car? I don't think it does that. Yeah. Onikian is the JDM name for the extreme camber, or camber, sorry. So you're saying this little jewel comes with the car, the remote, the camera, and the FPV headpiece. Wow, how cool is that? That's what I thought. I thought at first, it's a little bit much for a tiny car like this, you know, especially considering how you could lose it down the sofa if you're not careful. But the fact that it comes with the technology as well is really cool. You know, so it's all ready to go. It's got the transmitter. It's even got batteries installed already in the transmitter. And yeah, it's very, very simple to set up. Camera, headset, everything works really smoothly. So yeah, that's a really good package. Was wondering what the holes were. Yeah, I guess ventilation. So the holes, you mean this here? You mean this here? This doesn't look to me like ventilation because it's got some metallic stuff going on underneath it. I'm not sure. There's no holes inside either. I think the ventilation will just come through the holes in the cushioning around here. The camera will mount to any RC. That's a really good question, and it sounds. I mean, it's something that would be very exciting if it did, but that's not possible at the moment because the camera actually powers on by magnet connection to the car. So the power goes from the car to the camera. So what it would need is for the car that you're connecting it to also have that kind of power setup where you could do that. So I don't know if FMS are thinking of maybe creating the same kind of power setup on their crawler cars, which would be really cool. And then if they could sell this one separately, and you know, then you wouldn't have to buy a new one every single time. But if you could buy one piece and then you know, maybe with each crawler, it would have a connecting source and camera to put on. That would be really cool. I think for some crawling though, it might not be that easy to actually use this with just the FPV, because normally when you're driving, you need to be able to see down the sides. You need, you know, so you need maybe 3 cameras in order to do this well. You'd need a reverse camera and the cameras at the sides, maybe 4 cameras, I don't know. So that would be a pretty hard thing to set up, but still it would be an extra feature that they could add to their crawlers in the future that other companies don't provide. And that would be very, very nice, I think, especially if they could sell that separately in the future. If the doors don't open, how do you get a little driver inside? Good question. Maybe send a letter to FMS about that. Okay. The holes are probably for a beep when you push buttons, or maybe yeah, or low battery alarm. Yeah, that's a good guess there, Mystic River. Put the whole car in the bigger car. So that is one thing that I thought of as well. I think everybody who saw these, they're like, can we use that with our TRX4? Yeah, it's something that I think you could do. You definitely tape this down to the front of a big crawler, and that would work. It might fall off every time that you bash it. You know, I don't know how durable these cameras are. So obviously, with crawlers, you're going to be falling over and tipping over quite a lot. So that's going to be an issue as well. But yeah, so definitely something you could play around with. I think this kind of thing is so it creates a lot of ideas of things that you could do, and yeah, I'd love to see what you guys come up with for this. Okay, so apart from that, so we've got the camera comes in this little Lexan box, and it just attaches very easily. You see the roof here, that just comes off. And there's a little thing, you just slide your nail under to open it, and then it's magnetized. It's so simple. So simple. And then it's got a little cover to protect the lens. You can take that off. And then it looks a little bit funny now with the huge camera on top, but it's really quite nice. It doesn't fall over very much at all. A lot of the weight is in the car, not the camera. So so it doesn't have any tipping problem. Obviously, you're not going to be crawling with it. So there's no like, you're not going to be leaning or trying to get up and, you know, that kind of thing. So it's, all four wheels will be on the ground. You can do little wheelies with these, actually, by the way. The speed is there to actually do little stunts. You can do donuts and things like that, which is very cool. Okay, what else does it come with? So it's got a charger here. So this is a USB-C charger. It's got USB on this side and here. And the way you charge the car is so simple. You just plug it in there and then plug this in to a USB charger port, and then the lights will come on to show that it's charging. When they stop flashing, then it's fully charged. So really simple. And let me take this one out. Oh, it's not so easy to get out. Okay, and it also comes with a couple of other bits. I'm not sure what this is for. I'm not sure. This one doesn't seem like there's a port for it. So this one goes in here. Oh, it does have a headphone slot. Interestingly, I don't know what the sound is for. I haven't noticed any sound from these, but it's got a headphone port, and I guess you could connect that to your own personal headphones. And then it also comes with this charger. So the charger for the headset is actually a little bit different to the other charger. So you need a separate charger for it, this one. And I can't remember the name of this type of charger. You can have a look, see if it can focus or not. It's one of those. Sorry, the focus is not working that well. So this one I would say is a little bit, needs a bit more work. I think that like if we can develop these a little bit better next time, would be good, because the hole for these, the port is actually in here, and it's really hard to get that in because the space is not that wide. So yeah, and I'm just a little bit concerned that it might bend it. If you're not careful, then it could bend. So you just have to be really careful when you put that in to charge up. I think it's a charger. And yeah, it tells you, it's got a little monitor to tell you if the video is working or if there's enough battery just here. So that's cool. Nice comfortable straps. And that's all you get in the package. You get, of course, a manual, Flush 30. It's got all the setup instructions that you could need. What's the name of that cable again? It's called a micro USB charging cable. That's what you need for this one. Okay, it doesn't have exploded views, which I guess is not really important. I've been told that there's not really a need to replace parts and things like that with this car. It doesn't break that easily, so that's really good to know. But obviously, do let us know if you have any troubles with your products. We're always happy to help. Okay, anything else to know? It says, enjoy driving pleasure. Start your champion road. I don't know what that means, but there's a little bit of humorous Chinglish for you there, I think. Okay, so do remember that stay tuned for the giveaway today. There will be a chance to win one of these. One thing I haven't mentioned before, and I should do because it's a really good feature, is that you can actually record the video that you take here. You can record it and you can use it on your YouTube channel and things like that. So so that functionality is there already. Really, really good. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to show you the different colors now, and then shouldn't lose this piece here. Make sure I keep it somewhere safe. Okay, it's easy to overlook that piece, I think. So just be careful with it. I'm going to show you the other colors, and then we'll actually drive one about a little bit, and I'll show you what it looks like through the headset. Okay, we've got, so I showed you the, which one is it? This, the BMW version. Okay, I showed you the gray version. We've also got the white. It's quite nice, but I think maybe just a little bit more attention on the grille would have been nice. Very cool. And the blue version here. The blue version is really nice, actually, and I think it's for something so small, it's nice to have a brighter color that you can see easily on the road, so or on the floor. So yeah, it's got cool little rear wing, and yeah, nice details around here. I think the grille looks better on the blue one than the white one. It's pain in the hind end. I'm not sure what thing you're talking about there. Let me go back and see some of the comments. 2 more different charge cables, just what I needed. Yeah, so that's one thing. FCT 24. Will the Fair RC neon light in the back become merch? I don't think so, because I think it's quite hard to send it without it breaking. They're very fragile, so I think it's just something that we made for our office, you know. So I don't think it's going to be available. It should come with a pair of stick-on googly eyes for the front of the headset. I never received the hat and coupon I won a few weeks ago. Double down, Debo. Please get in touch with our support. We definitely want to make sure you get anything that you win on the show. So yeah, just let us know and we'll track it for you. You can spy on the kids in another room or chase your pets around. I think this would be a great little thing to play with cats. Especially cats would be really curious about this kind of thing, and it would be a lot of fun. And I think also using the FPV while playing with a cat like that would be a lot of fun as well. Okay, and can you direct swap the CR18P Evo gearbox over to the CR18P? I don't think so. There might be a kit. I'm not sure do we sell a kit for changing it over, and I think it also depends on which CR18P you've got, because it's like for the T-Hunter, it's quite a different setup. Okay, I've been changing my rock van to an Evo, and it has been an undertaking that is well above my skill level. Yeah, and I think Cape Crawlers tried to do something like that as well on a video. I can't remember, but he wasn't happy with the results. So maybe just get a new one. Yeah, there are a couple of new Hobby Plus products coming out quite soon. So be aware that we've got some really cool stuff coming out from Hobby Plus soon, and yeah, that will be really exciting. I'm not sure exactly the release dates, but I'm looking forward to doing those live streams. Okay, my dog picked mine up and took off with it. Yeah, maybe with a dog you might want to be careful. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Let's crack on. I'm gonna now try to use one of these. So these are really easy to use, and that's a risky thing to say because I'm doing a live stream and it could go wrong. I need to try to remember which one I set it up for. Okay, so the on/off button is just here. It's red. You can see it quite clearly. That's really good. And then the lights come on. You can see it's. In the other one, the button was a little bit harder to see. This one's really easy. The batteries are already fully installed in here, which is great. You just have to pull out the plastic cover. And I think I think it's this one. I've got two headsets out here now, so I'm not sure which one. Let me just keep it off for now. And I want to turn on the headset here. Oh, this one I didn't have the antenna for. Does it need to be the same one? Maybe I can just use it with this one. Okay, let's try it. Hold the power button down. Okay, and it's working. See, that's it. That's all it takes. Put the camera in, press the power button, and it's working already. And this was not the same headset that came with the box. This was for the different one. So I've switched them over, basically, because I put the antenna on these ones. Now I'm just going to put it on. I do think it looks a little bit silly. So yeah, I don't know how you're going to look if you're going to go crawling with with your crawler club and you put these on. It's a little bit silly, but yeah, maybe that's something that we can FMS can improve. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on and drive it around. Oh, there we go. Okay, is it working? It's not working. What do I do? The lights are flashing, so I think maybe I've got the wrong. Let me just hold this down. Ah, there we go. There we go. And I just pressed the button up here. What did I press? Record. I need to turn it off, turn it on again. Did I press the channel button? That's it. I pressed the channel button by accident. Okay, let's try again. Okay, and we can see my colleague there. She said she was going to hide today, but she didn't. There I am, just in case you didn't see me enough. Oh no, sorry. I can see it, but you can't see it, obviously. Sorry, sometimes I'm just really, really silly. Okay, let's hold this up to the camera. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now I've got a little track that I'm going to take you guys around. This is pretty cool. I like how easily this works, even though I did make a couple of mistakes. We've got a little Lego track, just a little street to take you around, just to give you the kind of idea of what it could feel like to actually drive one of these around your house, and you just kind of experience things for the first time. You experience the Lego in a completely different way. I'm trying to steer it around. It's getting a little caught up on bumps and things, but yeah, very cool. It's hard to remember which way I'm steering because you can't see the wheels turning that well. Okay, now I've got a little mat here, just the other way, just here. And it's not going to be that easy to actually get it over this bump. Oh, it does get over. That's really cool. I did not expect that to get over this bump of this mat. What? There we go. Got a little bit hung up there. I guess the biggest issue is like if you're racing these and then you crash, then you're going to have to take off your goggles to pick your car up, unless you've got someone like around to help you out with this. But for me, this is like a brand new experience, and I think this is the kind of thing that brings new people into the hobby. You know, it reminds me of like when Wii came out, the Nintendo Wii, and had that kind of motion sensor controls or like augmented reality, and it just kind of brings new people. You had like grandmas playing computer games for the first time. I think this is going to get like kids playing. It's going to get everybody's going to want to have a try. If you've got one of these, you know, see what it's like, see if they can do it. And I think it's just a lot of fun that you can set racetracks up anywhere. Okay, let's have a look. So, so I'm going to take it off now. So it's really easy to switch. As soon as you take the camera off, the screen just goes like that. You can just get off nice and easily. There we go. And it's all done. It's really cool. Really cool. A lot of fun. And I didn't go as fast as I could go. These things do go quite nice and fast. Let me show you the speed quickly. Okay. I've got it just here. Really nice. Good speed. So yeah, easy to control, really. I'm not very good at this kind of thing, like racing. I haven't got a lot of practice with race cars at the moment, but yeah, quite nice and easy to control. Good modulation for the kind of car that it is. All right, let me get some of your comments. I know I kind of zoned out for a bit while I was driving, but let's go back. This one turns like a tank, not servo steering. I don't think it turns that badly. It's pretty cool. Not really like a tank. I don't think I've ever seen a tank drive like that. I would definitely need something with more ground clearance. Yeah, it's kind of hard going from crawlers to tiny race cars. Keep an eye out for the, and you know, it depends on the surface that you've got. You know, if you've got tiles, then I think it'll be perfect. This will more than likely not be used appropriately. You can imagine all kinds of uses for these, and I would, you know, just hope that you're responsible and respectful to everybody in your space. Yeah, so the battery for this, 20 minutes with an FPV camera on, 40 minutes without. That's what they say. So very good battery time. Yeah, 20 minutes play, 20 minutes charge, and then probably another 20 minutes after that. So yeah, I didn't show you the light function on these, by the way. The light function is very cool. So to show you that, it says headlamp, so I think that will be it. Okay, so the one thing is, yeah, it's got indicator lights, indicators when you turn, which I know is controversial. Lights off, lights on. This is high beam, so it's got low beam and high beam. Indicator lights, it's got reverse lights and brake lights, which that's cool. So when you're driving and then you stop, the brake lights come on for a second. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this one doesn't have, oh, it does have a little bit of ambient lights underneath. I'm not sure if they can be cycled through or not. No. These ones just have simple ambient lights, whereas the Nissan has like a whole range of lights underneath, which looks very nice. Okay, let's turn this one off. Okay. So cool. 3 kilometers, that's what I've heard. Yeah, 3 kilometers range, which is more than, if you've got a house bigger than 3 kilometers, then you'll be in trouble. Furatech probably gonna make a motor for the Colorado. It needs maybe, I don't know. There's a brushless version coming out, but I don't think it's going to be made by Furatech. They might make their own version. We'll see. Double-sided tape on the interior ceiling. The motor to control the rear wheels, and that's how it turns like a tank, not servo operated. I see what you mean, Matthew. Okay, let's go on. So that's the first car that we're looking at today. The second car is a monster truck. So let me show you that. Just to give you a bit of background, Easy RC released quite recently this Chevrolet Colorado monster truck, which was very cool. It's also available in 3 colors. Very durable, high speed, like 45 kilometers per hour. Really good for bashing, nice licensed look. And now FMS are releasing a car with a very similar body. It's the same license, it's a Colorado. And it's smaller. Okay, so it's 24th scale, which I think is, I don't know many 24 scale monster trucks, but I think it's one of the coolest ones that I've seen of that size. So let's have a look and open it up. Okay, so it comes in a standard FMS box, this one. You can see there are 3 different colors. We have here black, I think that's blue, and white. Okay, black, blue, and white. And we also have one on this side, which is for the brushless version, which hasn't come out yet, but looking forward to that one. It'll be very interesting to compare the 2. This one comes with a 370 brushed motor, which gives it a lot of power, a lot of speed. So let's see what the brushless version's like down the line. Hopefully, it'll be easy enough to switch them over as well. Okay, here we go. Chevrolet Colorado, 1/24 scale, FMT24. So this is a new platform. I think everybody's already guessed it. Is F is for FMS, and then MT for monster truck, 24 scale. This is a 4x4 car. It's got a really nice look to it. Very sleek. This is a narrower body than the Easy RC version. This version is quite wide body. This is quite narrow and a lot smaller. So let's take it out and have a look. Okay, here's the schematics. Okay, 140 millimeters wheelbase, 66 degrees approach angle, 53 degrees departure angle. You can see there's a little wheelie, what's that called? A wheelie thing on the back just there. And you can see the white version in the pictures just here. Unleash the power of endurance. Endurance must have a lot of power because this car has a lot of power, and dominate every terrain. So they seem pretty confident with that. It has official GM licensing. Just here. Wheelie bar, that's it. Sorry, had a brain blip. Okay. It's the kind of same packaging that you'd get with the the FCX24. Same kind of packaging, white and with the FMS logo in it. Very strong packaging. Nothing's going to get through that. Well, not much. And here we go. This is the black version. under here just to make sure the suspension stays in good shape. This is rather smaller than the Easy RC version. Let's just compare. The wheels are tiny in comparison. Yeah, the width is much less. The height. Okay, so we've got like a big brother, little brother kind of thing going on. And these are just so good because they are really, really fast, really powerful, hopefully really durable as well. And yeah, they just look nice. Okay, there's that Chevrolet grille. I really like this kind of modern Chevrolet grille with the emblems on it. It has Colorado along the window. It has a lot of FMS stickers as well. FMS Racing. What else does it have? Monster Soundwave Rambler car. I'm not sure if that's scale or not, or just something that FMS have made. The Zircon Diamond. Do you recognize that, guys? ZR2, it says at the back with stickers. And yeah, it's just really durable. Let's just give it a drop test. And so this is the Easy RC. It has very good suspension. Very nice. And this is the FMT24. Also very nice. Yeah, cool. This one has a light bar on the front, just here. But this one does not. So that's one difference. The price for this is 100 and something. Let me get that for you. The price, 149.99. So it gives you a lot of fun, I think. All right. So how do we get the body off? Got these little clips at the back. You just need to squeeze these clips, and then the back comes off. Okay. And wiggle it out. Okay, and then this part has a little thing that slides in just like that, and it comes off nice and easy. And then we've got the interior of the car. Okay, so not the interior exactly, but these are the inner workings of the car. We've got a 370 power high-speed brushed motor here. We've got a 900 milliamp battery, which is very easy to plug in. Power button. ESC is kind of just strapped in there. Hopefully it's secure enough and it's not going to cause any problems. It feels pretty secure. No problems there, but just looks a little bit random there, and it's kind of in the rear. And this is you can see the drivetrain goes through there. Suspension. Dampened suspension, independent suspension. Each wheel works by itself. Open diffs. So yeah, they're not connected, which is very, very good. And yeah, really nice. This one, another advantage of this is this has 2-speed. And it's fun because, you know, keep forgetting the name of it today. Which, you know, so this is the slow speed of this one is actually really fast, and the second speed is ridiculously fast. So let's just plug them in. I've got a little bit. So these two yellow ones just plug in to power on, and then the button here just turns on. And then it's ready to go. I'm gonna use a different one to show you, because let me bring them all out. The other version that I've already set up, so I've already put the batteries in and so on. So let me show you the other colors first. So we've got gray, white, and blue. Which color do you like the best? The only thing that I've noticed here is that the white version seems to have some more kind of non-FMS stickers on it. Now, I don't know if they're like scale stickers. Like this one says powered by turbo diesel. It says Master Strike on here. And these are stickers that are absent on the blue and black versions. So if you're kind of into your more scale stickers, then maybe the white version is the one to get. I'm not sure if that's something that FMS have made up or not, but just something to note. Something to note for people who are kind of really into the scale side. Yeah, which version do you like? White, blue is nice, black. Obviously, if you're going to get one of these, you probably want to get two so that you can race them and stuff like that. At least down the line, you might want to get another one. And if you're getting two, then why not get all three of them at the same time? just bear with me. Okay, so yeah, all three of them are very nice. White orange is cool. My favorite is I always like the dark grays and the blues. I think they're pretty cool. So let's get the body back on this one. I took it off earlier. Once again, it just slides in. There's a little slot for it at the front. You put the front in first, and then you can do the rear. And yeah, just like that, nice and easy. And oh, did I forget to turn the power on? Okay, I'm gonna have to open it again. Let's get this one open. There we go, and power on. Okay. Okay, and transmitter. So the transmitter that comes in, I've completely not done a good unboxing. I've left a lot of stuff out that I didn't show you before. It comes with this charger and the hex wrench here. And it also comes with a, this one, I'll just put it back, standard FMS transmitter. So it's kind of fun that this kind of monster truck is using the same transmitters that we use for our crawlers. You're going to have to label them if you've already got a bunch of FMS cars. You need to label it with which car it's matching. Yeah, these are really nice, easy to use controllers. My only issue with these is that it's not, they don't label the buttons as well as they should, I think. And so sometimes I forget which one controls which hidden option. I think for the monster truck, you don't need to worry too much because there's no lights, and you don't need to change the reverse, brake, forward. You don't have to change any of that settings or anything like that. So let's get it going, shall we? Power on. There we go. Okay, so this, I'll show you it in 2 speeds. I think this is the first speed. Now, as you can see, that's faster than the Smasher, even in the first speed. Brake reverse, forward brake reverse. Yeah, that's a good idea, Real Claytist. I will give a little comparison of these in just a minute. So this is first speed, first gear. Okay, it's just going to shoot off the table. So, okay, and then we'll switch it to second speed. Okay, it goes straight into a wheelie if you put power down. Oh, it just leaped over my hand. Pretty cool. Just leaped over my hand. They said be careful. They said be careful because they haven't taken the photos yet. There we go. Just give you a little example of the kind of power it has. It's that kind of power where you need to treat it with respect and care. Okay, I'm just going to get it to do a little jump maybe. I don't know if that will work. That's really cool. That did a jump. That did a jump. Wow, I'm going to do that again because that was fun. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's second gear. First gear is also really fast. You're going to have a lot of fun with these. We're going to start, we think this is a really nice product, and I think hopefully it's a platform that FMS are going to do some more bodies for and things like that. So we're going to support this by we're looking at providing our own mini ramps, which we'll sell as a package together. And we're also looking at ways we could help you to connect this body to the FCX24, and also maybe vice versa. So we might be able to provide some little adapter kits so that you can do that, because actually they are very comparable in size. So this is the Smasher, one of our modded versions. And this, of course, was the first monster truck that FMS released. It was on the FCX24 platform, and it's a good car. It's a lot of fun, especially when you install the high-speed motor. But it's still based on a crawler chassis, you know, so it doesn't go as fast. It's got a hard body, so it's not really a basher. So this is the first real basher that FMS have made. But some of you may be wanting to put this body on the Smasher, or put the Smasher body on here. You can see that one of the best things I think they've done here is they've gone with the same wheelbase. The actual size is perfectly the same, you know. So if you want to switch stuff over, it's going to work, you know. So let me just get the body off this one. Okay. And just get that one on there. So all you need really is some adapter kits to be able to put that on, and then you've got a new body for your Smasher. Okay, and another thing that you can do is put the Smasher. Probably you need to do some adjustment because of the grille and stuff like that, but the Smasher on these wheels could also work, you know. But of course, if you're going to be driving really fast and you've got a hard body, you're going to have accidents, so just be aware of that. But that's something that we're looking at. We're thinking we can support this with a few extra products and a few more packaging. Okay, and so I think that's all I've got for you, apart from the giveaway, guys. So let me go through the comments, and then we'll do the giveaway. Okay, so much power. It has got a lot of power, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's small enough that you can play it at home if you've got a big space, but do be aware that it is really fast, so it's going to bash into a lot of stuff at home. You can easily play it on, you know, if you've got a garage, you know, just or a little car park space outside your house or something like that. That would be great. Ramps, yes, we need a pre-runner truck version. Thank you for your suggestions. Keep them coming. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be a blast. You're getting one, Mitchell? I think, yeah, I think that would be a really cool gift for Christmas. Put that motor in the Smasher. Put that motor in the Smasher. It might be hard to get such a big motor in there. It might be hard, yeah, but you guys are wizards. I'm sure you can come up with some kind of thing that you can do. How fast is the delivery? Now, we've got them in our warehouse in America, so if you're in America, it should take a couple of days to get to you. Generally, everybody else, we do shipping, which is up to about 10 days for most other countries. So just be aware, some countries may have slower postal services than others, but we like to aim for about 10 days. Okay, way faster than the Fair RC site says, but I couldn't find where we had written the speed on our site. Anyway, I asked the engineer. Actually, I'll just check if we've got. I'll just quickly grab my phone because I asked the engineer what's the top speed. I don't know if he's replied yet, so let's have a look. Okay, the speed is the same as the ECRC, I think, is what he's saying. So I think that the speed is 45 kilometers per hour, which is awesome. Very, very small. Just hope that it's it's going to last. It's going to be durable. We haven't tested it. FRC haven't tested it. FMS obviously very confident with it. Is it waterproof or water resistant, Joe? Thank you for asking, but I'm not sure of that myself. So I think the electronics generally are water resistant. So I'm not sure about the other parts. Okay, so I'll try and get an answer for you a bit later on, maybe. Who is that? Normally, if somebody asks a question in the comments and I don't get to answer it in the live stream, we might write a comment on this live stream video. So you can go back to the video, look at the main comment section and see if we've answered your question. I wish there was a way we could at you at the same time so that you could see that we're replying to you, but I couldn't see a way to do that. Okay, is there any idea on a timeline on brushless? Sorry, I don't know that information. It's been updated, said up to 8 kilometers the other day. Yeah, that's not the case. Yeah, it's much faster. Okay, it is waterproof except the servos. I saw it on Tomly. Tomly is the trusted source of information for the real testing of the product. So yeah, thank you for that. Just shy of 30 kilometers is pretty decent for such a tiny thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the giveaway, guys. We have a choice for the winner. We have a choice of a Colorado or the FPV Flash 30, and for this we are just going to do the same as usual. I'll give you a word, you type it in, press enter into the chat box, try and get as many as you can. Oh, by the way, please click like if you haven't done already. Please click like because we're going to do a giveaway. We're being nice. Be nice back. Click like. We don't do it for the love of it. We do it for the likes. So please, yeah, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Okay, and now I'm going to give you a word. You need to enter it again and again in the chat box. I will count down from 10, and you just need to. Then I'll take a screenshot, and whoever is clearly at the top of the screen, not partially obscured, but I can clearly read their name at the top, will be the winner. Okay. And then somebody said, don't give you a long one. So I'm not going to say type in Chevrolet Colorado. That would be interesting. Let me give you FMT. Okay, capital or non-capital, it doesn't matter to me. FMT. Okay. FMT, not FPV. FMT. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. FMT, not FMC. Okay. Okay, now who have we got? Okay, the first one, no, it's come up as asking us to confirm if they're spam or not, but we've got the winner, Dave Jorgensen. Dave Jorgensen, you are the winner. FMT is correct. Congratulations. And you win. I remember Dave Jorgensen from something else. Did you win some merch the other day or something like that? Congratulations, you are the lucky one. Just contact us by email or by Facebook. Okay, so email is support@fairrc.com, and you can choose which one you get. Just let us know. We'll give you a discount code, and then you can buy it with free shipping from wherever you are. If you're in America, it's always free shipping anyway for anything large. So if you're out of the country, we'll give you an extra discount code for free shipping for that. Okay, nice. Well done, guys. And very sorry that we've got one winner, but everybody else is the loser. Sorry to give you that feeling, but these live streams come quickly, and we'll have another one very soon. So yeah, I wish we could do more. We can't today. That's the one we're doing today, and we'll do another one very soon, I'm sure. So keep your eye out for the next live stream. That's why you should subscribe and click the notification bell, and that way you'll know whenever we've got a live stream coming up. So hopefully you guys can win more stuff in the future. Thank you, Joe, and another great show. We all won. Thank you, Rob C. That's nice for you to say. I'm used to losing. Thanks, JP Miller. Good luck for you next time, JP. Dave is a spam bot. I'm not sure about that. Okay, yeah, participation trophies. We should do those. Okay, thank you very much, guys. We're all out for today, and hopefully have a great night, great evening, and see you next time. Have a good Christmas if I don't see you before, but we probably will have one live stream before Christmas. All right, bye-bye.